Welcome to the Enchanted Wilds. Whether you ride in on a Sasquatch, grow with the trees, or harvest death with the old gods, no path through the forest is the same. But don't worry, TFT hasn't forgotten its roots. They've just grown substantially with a diverse biome of comps, an updated fan favorite mechanic, and, oh yeah, Carousel's back. Let's get lost in the Enchanted Wilds. My name is Whitrock, but you can call me Witty, and I'm the set design lead for Enchanted Wilds. And to start things out today, I want to talk about one of our big verticals for the set. That's something of a passion of mine. As a Summoner's Rift enthusiast, I find myself pathing towards the Riftbeasts of League, one of our big verticals of the set. Early game, I play around my strongest Riftbeast, using the traits Alpha Mark to upgrade them and receive a buff. No smite required. And it's not just blue and red buff, we've got purple buff to give the ever-adaptive Gromp poison damage, and orange buff for the Raptor to allow them to stack up armor reduction. But I'm not done at just 3 Riftbeast. This is a relatively straightforward vertical, right? So I'll look to field at least 5 to activate a Stampede, overrunning my shop with upgraded beasties. To cap out my board, I'll look for a late game buff, on the wings of the one, the only, Elder Dragon. Wait, why is she just circling around the board? That's better. Elder Dragon takes up 2 slots, because she's a dragon, but she'll count as 2 towards her Riftbeast trait, so you can just add 1 more beastie to take advantage of the Alpha Mark to activate that Elder buff you know and love from the Rift. Enchanted Wilds is our wildest set yet. It's got the least amount of two-leggy, chalky, fleshy... What do you call them?
People, Witty. They're called people. Oh, man. You've been out here way too long. But who needs people anyway? Wisps are way better. Our allies of nature are our set mechanic, and they may feel familiar to those who were slinging charms in the days of magic and mayhem. Not sure what charms or wisps do? Here's a quick refresher. Wisps appear in your shop as temporary single-use sources of power in combat, for resources like XP or gold, or even risky deals with conniving forest denizens. You can purchase 1 wisp per round, and they'll appear in every other shop. Wisps will always appear in the rightmost slot, with most just lasting 1 round. As the game progresses, wisps tend to get more powerful, and more powerful wisps also cost more. Our evolution from charms to wisps brings small tweaks to the mechanic, like their power and availability, balance, and larger changes, such as the wonderful variety of wisps. Wisps are also lovable magical denizens of the Enchanted Wilds. Each one you buy will dash, hop, swim, or fly across your screen with our original art. And with all the new visual flair of Wisps, we've also got a clarity buff for the mechanic, which will have color types and a strength indicator for what types of output they have. That'll be important during a fast rolldown, where looking for the color of a combat Wisp may just allow you to grab Hand of Baron, a Riftbeast exclusive Wisp, which gives all your beasties Baron buff. For those of you who really love Wisps, we've got a trait for leaning even deeper into the mechanic, Blossom. Every single Wisp comes with an upgraded version you'll be able to purchase once you activate the Blossom trait. Take Homing Fireflies, which has your casters spawn a Firefly to deal damage with every 20 mana they spend. Get the upgraded version, and they'll need to spend less mana for the same effect. Or, take part in a minor blood ritual. Sure, you lose 6 player health, but maybe that lesser champion duplicator is worth it. Or with Blossom active, maybe the 3-player health is even more appealing. Some Blossom upgrades will simply make the Wisp refund gold upon purchase, like Flip Frenzy, which flips a coin granting 1 gold until you lose. Other upgrades can add more reward to the risk, like Major Gambit, which gives you 10 gold if you win the next combat, and when upgraded, will also give you an item component. As you deepen your connection with Wisps, through higher breakpoints of Blossom, you'll be able to buy Wisps and get a refund, have them appear more often, purchase 2 per round, and even access their prismatic potential. I like to run 3 Blossom for more powerful Wisps for most of the game, because I'd rather tend to other matters, like the trees. Ivern is a 5-cost whose only trait, Greenfather, allows you to create a biome by gathering seeds as he casts. Cast enough, and you can cultivate an entire board, whether that be a forest, bog, canyon, or even a waterfall. Each hex will empower units on them in different ways, and if you complete the biome, the last hex seeded will always be the God Willow.
Wait, so you're the guide to these Enchanted Wilds now?
There's more than one ranger in these parts.
There's 3. Y'all can take a break for a bit. I've got a trait or 2 to break down. Hey tacticians, Kevin here to talk about one of our big verticals with a positioning puzzle, Elderwood. While simple, Elderwood is the perfect base to mix up with the many splashable traits and flexible threat-like units, like Ivern, Tarek, Maokai, and more. Each breakpoint of Elderwood will reward you with a new plant, starting with a tree that acts as a living shield, stunning enemies on death with its sap. A sticky situation for sure. Later breakpoints also provide a plant that empowers Elderwood allies as long as you can protect it, and the trait's final 7-piece unleashes a protector alongside your bountiful botanical beauties. Now let's mix things up. You can add Azir to activate Executioner with Ezreal to get those abilities critting with precision. Then it's just one more Old God and the power of death will be on your side. Or you can do away with all of that in pursuit of a fiery combo of Cannon and Shen, which provide burn and wound, that'll stack with other burns too. Or look to splash Sprykin, so your Elderwood 5 cost can ride atop the BFF, because true friendship is standing on top of a big Sasquatch. Or go wide as you can, and try 3 Elderwood, 2 Invoker, 2 Executioner, 2 Vanguard, 2 Defender, 2 Inferno, 2 Adapter, and 1 Caustic. Wow, that was a lot. Many of our traits have lower breakpoints this set, so be sure to experiment with comps and wisps alike. If you're the type of player that'll turn a spark of creativity into a fiery comp, keep your eyes out for the return of Set 2 Lux, a legendary capstone to just about every origin in the set. As the avatar, Lux can appear in your shop with most of our origins. She'll count twice for that trait you've purchased her as, and that trait can't appear on Lux for other players, unless you sell yours. Lux can have many looks, all the while firing a big laser. But you know who else can do at least one of those things? You, with our new cosmetics. Take it away, Alex.
Hey everyone, Alex, product manager on the cosmetics team here, and today I'm going to go over some of our released patch cosmetics for Enchanted Wilds. Let's get started with Chibi Soul Fighter Jinx, who's made her super mega debut as a TFT original look. She's crashing in with her own way to celebrate victory in the form of her own beautiful boom. And I think she's got the perfect place to have that victory too, Jinx's Tournament of Chaos. Turns out, all it takes is being able to field 7 allies at level 7, and your once underground resistant hideout takes flight. Hey, I recognize that Coliseum in the background. If charismatic lunatics blasting through the sky aren't your style, we've got a reclusive Lunar Unbound soaking in the springs. Spirit Blossom Springs of Phelios Unbound is also the easiest way to unite brother and sister, in the way of a heartfelt finisher. Or you can unleash your inner demon in day-trading, pencil-pushing form. Chibi Office Aatrox is complete with vesting stock options and a blatant disregard for company property. He's capping things off with a full-screen boom available in the rotating shop. I wonder what those buttons do. Last but not least, we've got Coven LeBlanc Unbound, who could also be any of these other tacticians. Who knows? Maybe she's even me. Maybe not. All right, let's check back in with the dev team as they mix and match traits and champs.
Man, I just love soaking up the rays in the wilds.
Yeah, you just like relaxing and rerolling Sunbeam.
I mean, they can make any comp into a reroll comp, powering up with each 3-star on your team. What's not to like?
Collecting 3 stars is for those without the discipline to not constantly press D. Me, on the other hand, I'm a Moonbeam aficionado.
What, you think just because you can press F, that makes you better than me?
Yeah. Plus, I just like watching Aphelios and 5-cost Loon take over the board.
I guess seeing the full moon crash down after ramping up all those moon shards is pretty cool.
And I guess your 3 stars do make for a great frontline for a Loon.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
We should start an astronomy club?
No, I was thinking we can combine these 2 boards.
But wouldn't that make an eclipse?
Fielding both Sunbeam and Moonbeam will allow you to unlock and pursue a hidden trait, Eclipse, which will execute the lowest health enemy unit every couple of seconds after the Sun and Moon overlap in combat.
Eclipse may be our hidden trait, but one of our least hidden 5-costs definitely wants to be seen and talked about.
When fielding Draven, you'll get to choose a bounty, A mini-quest that's focused on Draven, his dreams, his goals, or their failure.
Some bounties will be easy, like getting takedowns to get some XP, while others can be a bit trickier, like winning combat as the only surviving unit to receive a super powerful reward.
That's a tough one, especially when Draven's attacks target random enemies in range. It can be hard to peel for yourself when you aren't targeting that Rengar or Kha'Zix that's found a new home on your face.
Rest in peace, Draven. You would have loved the TFT Open.
He's not dead. You can try a new bounty the next round. Also, he's a video game character, Kent.
I know, but I just think he would have loved to be invited. You know how much he loves arenas.
Is this a cry for help? Because I know somebody who can get you an invite. Speaking of...
Hey Tacticians, Marisa here, and I want to make sure you heard about Convergence Fest. If you missed our earlier announcements, this year we're going back to where the TFT Open all began, Las Vegas. As is the mantra in Vegas, we're doubling down. There'll be 1,024 to be precise, competitors vying for that coveted Tactician's belt. But that's not the only thing that's doubling down. This year, your ticket will get you double the games. Riftbeast is joining us in Vegas, so everyone will be able to bounce from watching the TFT Vegas Open, to battling with your Riftbound deck, to checking out Artist Alley, to watching Riftbound's regional championship, to chatting with your favorite devs or co-streamers, to... you get the point. There's a lot to do. Whether you're competitively minded, or just here for the community vibes, we've got something for you at Convergence Fest. We hope to see you in Las Vegas from December 11th to December 13th for the biggest community celebration we've ever had. Secure your spot by pre-registering for attendee tickets on convergencefest.riotgames.com, and stay tuned for more info on how to compete. With that, it's time to close out the step drop and get ready to venture into the Enchanted Wilds.